Okay.
I'd like to welcome our viewers, and we're going to introduce our power couple, Mary and Eric Robinson. Great friends of mine. I've known them for a couple decades already. Eric, Mary, welcome. Tell us about something about each of you.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Dime, for actually having us on your show. We are truly excited about the opportunity. My name is Mary Robinson, and my background is actually in education. And I've been in education for going over 25 years now. And prior to this Experior opportunity, I had no background in finance. And so my husband didn't either. His background is actually in auto sales. He was in the auto industry for about 16 years. And for the last 12 years, he's been an entrepreneur. And we didn't have, actually, you do have a degree in finance.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, you can't just discount it. I did actually, I have a degree. I mean, that was since 96. So it's been a couple of years. I'm from University of Maryland. Shout out to my church out there. And in the automobile industry, Mary, I actually worked in finance, managing dealerships, helping consumers get finance for the automobiles. But when it came to insurance, no, I didn't have a background in financial services in terms of insurance. But I knew how to help clients make some selections and help them get the right terms for their car selection.
I like that. And you know what? I think the beautiful thing about it is because we brought a outsider's view into insurance.
Yeah.
And we really focused on trying to make it simple for the average client for this complicated, it is like a complicated environment. So we really tried to put systems in place to make this process educational and simplified.
That's fantastic. Now tell us, you're part of an agency and the insurance marketing organization of Experior Financial Group. So tell us how you simplify the complicated. That's tough for most viewers, and especially when they're looking for life insurance.
Mhm.
I'll say one of the things, Dr. Dime, is this. Experior's mission was kind of linked up with our mission. So it started right there because their whole mission was people over profits, right? And really taking care and educating the consumer. So that made it easy for us because Mary's an educator. And so our whole being was making things simple for people, right? She likes to break down things. And not only is she an educator, she won't say it, but she teaches teachers how to go out and take technology into the classrooms. So she's an educator teaching the teachers. So when we came over here, it was right in line with what we like to do, was break things down. So not only somebody can learn it, but break it down then so somebody can teach it. And so that's where we really realized it lined up, Experior lined up with our goals and just who we are as people.
So what is this green sheet? What's it composed of?
That's great because everybody gets a green sheet like our T-shirt says. It's a great question. So basically it's a information gatherer. We put together that really gets into what our clients, where they are right now with their finances, what's important to them, but it also calculates for them how much coverage that they need. So within 15 minutes or less, we're able to make sure that our clients are properly protected.
And I want to say one other thing to that, Ray, with the green sheet, because we came in from an outsider's view, the industry had standards. And, I think my background dealing with car industry and Mary's background in education kind of merged because we were used to dealing with a large population. She came from a large school district, right? And she was working with 80 different schools and all those teachers and all those students. And in the automobile industry, I was that large organization. So we took our how to bring it down for the masses and to make it simplified. So when we came into the insurance industry, a lot of the green sheet, a lot of the information gathering, it wasn't simple for the average consumer. It wasn't simple for the average agent. And so we extracted a lot of it. We worked with some of the top leaders and industry experts, and we sat back and listened for months. And then we said, hey, what's really needed? What does the consumer really need? It's not about what we think they need. What do they really actually need? And we found out we was able to take away a lot of things to really, like Mary said, in 15 minutes or less, give the clients what they need, and then provide a solution-based offering that actually meets their needs. And that's one of the things I think was our strength of this green sheet. It doesn't just give you what I think you need and what I like to do or what I want to do, because we found that agents all over the world everybody had a different solution for a client. Everybody had their own thing, but it wasn't based off the client, it was based off your personal feelings. So we took the data and made it now more, took out the objectivity out of it. So it's personalized and customized, but it's actually based off of scientific data and studies and research to give our clients the best solutions.
And you know what? It actually educates the client through the whole process. They walk away like, wow, very empowered.
Yes.
Wow, that's a powerful tool. Have you found that it really is people over profit?
Yes,
Definitely.
yes. It's not just a slogan. It's actually really a way of life for us.
So you guys really are out there trying to help people identify their needs in terms of what type of life insurance policy they might need, how much they might need, and you basically educate them in the whole process, going through their background and where they are on a confidential basis. So it's just basically a one-to-one. It doesn't get broadcast out. You're really focusing on the person.
Definitely. And you know what, Ray, you said confidential, and it's also free. So it's a free service for our clients, which is pretty cool. And we work actually kind of like brokers, because we have in our portfolio, we work for over 30 different insurance providers. So we really, truly have a product that's customizable for our clients.
So you pick the product that is specific to their needs.
Yes.
Yes, and the company that's specific to their need. And that's what we get with our green sheet, Ray. And I'll tell you this we got some pushback in the industry for doing this, because we give this to our clients and we give it to them without any kind of requirement to purchase from us. They was like, hey, Eric, do y'all give that data in this nice printout form and sheet and everything? Do y'all provide that? You give that to the client? And people was like, we was like, yeah. And it was like, why not? It's like, because if you give it to them, they're going to go around and shop you. And I'm like, if you're taking care of the client, let them shop, because that's what we did before. We went and shopped 30 other providers and found out the solutions. We did the shopping for them, and we didn't fear trying to have to hold this information back because they may beat us. They may go find something better. We realized when you're taking care of the people, it's not the price. It's really who do I want to do business with.
So you save them time, you give them an effective solution,
Yes.
and you make them feel like they're moving to financial freedom.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic.
Definitely.
So you take care of their kids, their grandparents, their whoever is associated. You're focusing in on them.
Yeah.
They are
Yes.
the important individual.
Yes. And that's our slogan, Ray. Who gets a green sheet?
Everybody.
Everybody.
The kids,
Yeah.
the kids, the grandparents, because, and I'll tell you, in my household, that wasn't taught. Like, and I'm realizing I'm not alone. I was not alone who wasn't taught about how to use these insurance products, right? It's not the old school insurance, today's insurance has changed. It's modified, it's upgraded than the insurance my grandmother, my father was introduced to. It's a new thing, and it's a financial vehicle that a lot of the wealthy people have realized that. And it's a hidden gem when you really understand insurance and how it's used and all the other products, because it's not just life insurance, it's a suite of products for financial services. Dr. Dime, you're the expert, so you already know, sir.
Well, listen, I truly appreciate you guys coming on. I hope I can ask you to come back on and talk about some other subjects, but I really appreciate Mary and Eric Robinson. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for helping people, and thank our viewers for stopping by and listening to this presentation. You guys.
Thank you, sir.
Dr.
Thank you for
Dime.
having us.